Good morning, everyone, and welcome to you all. Thank you for joining us from wherever you are in Canada or around the world for this cross-country series of live concerts to mark World Suicide Prevention Day. We are grateful that you are joining us on this day of awareness, connection, and hope through the common language of music.
Bonjour et bienvenue à vous tous et toutes. Merci de nous rejoindre où que vous soyez au Canada ou dans le monde entier pour cette série de concerts pan-canadiens, présentés en direct pour marquer la Journée mondiale de prévention du suicide. Nous sommes reconnaissants que vous soyez des nôtres sur cette journée de sensibilisation, de connexion et d'espoir, tous par l'entremise de la langue universelle de la musique.
My name is Elizabeth Turnbull.
And I'm Laurier Fagnan.
And we are your hosts for today's 18-hour series of concerts, coming to you from 13 cities across Canada and live streamed to wherever you may be at this moment.
To another McLaughlin, who happens to be the Right Honourable Chief Justice of the Supreme Court of Canada. Today she will be performing selections from Tosca. No, she will not be doing that. Please welcome the Right Honourable Chief Justice of the Supreme Court of Canada, Beverly McLaughlin.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. It's a great pleasure to be here today to say a few words during the Ottawa edition of the Mysterious Barricades concert event.
But the simple fact remains, we have a lot more work to do around stigma. Suicide is consistently a leading cause of death among Albertans, and there's way too much shame around it. We need to talk about suicide. We need to talk about suicide. We need to talk about suicide. Because in not talking about suicide for all these years, we've taught young people that if they're feeling particularly dark, that they can't talk about it. This is indeed a mysterious barricade, an enormous obstacle created by fear and misunderstanding that leads to suffering and loss for everyone involved, the individual, their family, their friends, and their community. Not far from here, there's a bridge with a different kind of barricade now on it, albeit an imperfect one. Tonight, that bridge will be lit up in honor of World Suicide Prevention Day. And in honor of World Suicide Prevention Day, I'd like to present this proclamation I have with me to Elizabeth Turnbull on behalf of the Mayor. I am going to read the proclamation now. Whereas suicide is among the most prevalent causes of death in Alberta, and whereas social stigma and a lack of support resources often silence both those suffering from a mental illness and family members seeking to recover from the loss of a loved one to suicide. And whereas the Mysterious Barricade Concert Society raises awareness of mental health issues and suicide, providing hope to Canadians across the country, and whereas we all share the responsibility of lifting the stigma of suicide and mental illness and of reaching out to those affected. Therefore, I, Scott McKeon, on behalf of Mayor Don Iveson, do hereby proclaim September 10th, 2016, World Suicide Prevention Day in Edmonton, Alberta's capital city.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we've done it. You've done it. 13 concerts, 18 hours, 4.5 time zones, 7,000 kilometers, 150 performances and speeches, all by people who have taken their time to say that they care. We have heard many stories, some of which may have remained untold were it not for Barricades being dismantled.
At the conclusion of this extraordinary day, we would like to thank you for joining us for 18 hours of incredible music making, connecting, and healing.